All right, so what is it you should be doing? We're getting towards the end here. This is where we tell you all the stuff that you should be doing. And again, this is a no sales zone, but we want to be realistic. The first thing we tell anybody that interacts with us, right? So someone comes to us and says, "Hey, I want to reduce my risk and I'm concerned about this." The very first thing that we do is we say, "Hey, just so everybody's on the same page, you're going to get attacked. We're really good. Like we're top 1%. And no matter how good we are, we're not going to be able to stop all attacks. So the humans are going to do the human stuff. Software is what it is. There's bound to be bugs. So you're going to get attacks. And the amount of attacks, artificial intelligence isn't helping any in this regard. You're going to have some form of breach. So what should you be doing? Well, first, we talked about a lot of this, but you should have robust security. That means strong multi-factor, endpoint protection, vulnerability scanning. There's a whole list of tools, call it things to knock down the noise. I want to stop as many of these attacks as possible. And the next thing I want to do is I want to reduce my data risk. And that involves if I have data I don't need anymore, let's get rid of it. Let's take it off the system. Let's archive it. Let's get it offline. That way nobody can steal it or use it. And to the extent that I can't, if it's sensitive, if it's non-public information, if it's something that can be used against me, financials, all that stuff should be encrypted. And when we say encryption, there's multiple ways to encrypt. Everybody seems to gravitate towards, well, I have encryption, I use BitLocker or I use FileVault. That's not doing anything. That's to protect if you leave the laptop in the cab and someone tries to open it up and read it, it's encrypted. This is once that machine is up and going, like a server or a workstation that's on overnight, those threat actors can get in and get that data off. It's unencrypted at that point. You need to do another layer of encryption in the apps everywhere. So like we encrypt our hard disks in our environment so that if somebody yanks a hard drive from our system, gets into our cabinets or our cages in these data centers and gets by all that stuff, or we have insurance for such a thing, but let's say an employee goes rogue and steals something. They can't read it. It's encrypted. But those systems up and operational, if somebody, a threat actor were to get in there and copy data, they can get it if you don't do selective encryption. And there are methods to make it easier. You can build policies so it's not so onerous, but again, getting rid of it's the best. Encryption is the second best.